You guys read the title, so let's get into the video. Alright, so when you're starting off in a new world, it's gonna be a bit jittery at the start, but you give it 2 seconds, it's gonna be good. So past that, you're gonna want to get a stick and a stone. Those are the first 2 items you want and you will need. But we're not here to just tell you how to get an axe. You already know how to do that. So what you want to do at the start is pretty simple. It's cheap, it's easy. You take this harvest and you take this harvest. You take those sticks and you make a log stand and you make a firewood stand. Why do you need these 2? Well, firewood, it despawns after a while and you're going to want firewood. So to save you from chopping a few trees when it's getting a little bit too late for that, just do this. As you can see, make sure you do that one first. Bam! You can already make a fire at the start. Pretty dope. So yeah, you're just gonna keep on wanting to do this, and then bam, you got yourself a fire for a while. And then you're gonna do the same thing for here. It's gonna take exactly 3 logs, so 1 tree, and you already got an organized thing for your woods and everything. Ta-da! As you can see, didn't take long at all. Not did it. So yeah, that's the first tip. On to the next. Alright, so tip 2, you want to place down a foundation and a shelter. Those are the first 2 you want to create. So you want the foundation always next to the water as well as the shelter, like this. Basically this means if anything does try to attack you or even try to jump up, it can't do it. So, well, not you, but if you're like saying you don't want a wall here but you want access to the campfire but you don't want it inside, bam, you can do that right there. So you want to build this as fast as you can, and this will really help you out in the early game because you're probably going to be wondering, what about food? Well, dude, you're next to a pond with a ton of fish. What are you worried about? So yeah, this is going to be a good source of protein, which leads you on to number 3 at the start. Tip 3. Tip 3, do not hunt animals at the start. The only animal you should hunt is the fish. I mean, craft the spear, just craft the spear, okay? It's really that easy. Just craft a blade. Hopefully you don't get a confusing key bindings that you have for controlling your inventory and such. Get a piece of firewood and you can already make a spear, and then you find a fish and you create your campfire, and then guess what? You just got dinner. As you can see, just like that. Didn't take long at all. I mean, check the time. It only took like 5 minutes, not even. So yeah, the main reason why you don't want to hunt for animals at the start, you're not looking for meat at the start. Because meat, you're next to a pond. So you're looking for vegetables and fruits. Vegetables and fruits have a higher chance of popping up during rain. So yeah, that's one of the best tips I can give you at the start. Get a farm ready. Get the seeds, okay? You guys got it. You don't have to make the farm plots now, but you're going to want to in the future. Give it like a day 3 or 4. You're going to need that. You're going to be so thankful once you do that. So yeah, right now I'm not able to find any seeds, but I did just find cucumber. Guys, whatever you do, skip corn. Corn is not worth it. It's the worst food in the entire game. Like, well, it's the worst. You're supposed to eat food in the game. Like, you're not supposed to eat like raw meat and stuff, but with corn it's like, okay, yeah, you're allowed to eat that, but it has no defects. But it has one defect, and it's called being terrible at being a food. And yeah, it just makes you lose HP. No, you lose thirst. Yeah, my bad. So yeah, it's not worth it. On to the next tip. Tip number 4. Okay, so this is a game-changing tip. The first 2 days that you spawn, you can do whatever you want. You don't have to worry about Bambis, else you forcefully go to one of these bases. And, well, you don't have any hostile enemies on you, except for when you explore too far. Is that a potato plant? I thought that was only spawned at day 5. Okay. But potatoes, they're not worth, well, you can bake them, but actually potatoes are worth it. But they make you lose thirst. Okay, there. You're getting plants, guys. And yeah. And 4.5, tip point for tip 4.5, you're gonna want to go to your settings. Okay, that's not settings. Escape. You're gonna go to video, foliage density. You're gonna want to put at low or medium. But if you want to play with the challenge or want to be on the edge of death every 5 seconds because you didn't find any plants, you can go to epic. But low just makes you be able to see the plants way better. such as melons and watermelons. See, if I have foliage on, I wasn't gonna be able to see that. I can prove that to you right now. If I go to epic, watch what happens. Watch. I can hardly see that. Imagine trying to see that. You can't see that. So that's why you guys want to have foliage off at the beginning, because if you don't, you're screwed. Which is what happened in my first series. I was screwed. That's why I wasn't able to like get far. But the second series, oh, you know where that went, guys. 1,000 rope, the mega defense. You guys know how it went. So yeah, you guys want to always explore, get as much fruits as you can. You have 2 days, guys. 2 days. You can do whatever you want. So yeah. To tip number 5. So you guys are probably wondering, okay, why do we need the racks for the logs at the start? This is why. You can pick up the racks, go over here, chop down a tree, just give it a 3 swings, and it should pop, and then go like this, and do this. But another tip is that you can drag them just like that. So that's really easy. But the other tip is, well, you're gonna want to do this. Okay, look what you can do. Okay, you guys, you just gotta see this. You can carry 3, pick it up, go back over there, and get logs like a madman. That's basically what you can do. Hopefully the developer doesn't change that, but if he does, he's gonna have to find another solution for it, because it's gonna be a lot of outrage if he just, you know, like leaves it like that. So, and just ditches this thing, and everybody's gonna be mad how they have to go like pick up 3 at once again instead of like 13. So yeah, that's another tip for you guys. Tip number 6. Listen guys, you don't have to go hunting for meat, because the meat will come your way. Dead pigeons and dead birds and dead seagulls and all that spawn randomly, so you guys don't have to worry about meat in the early game, because the game will give it to you. So now that you got meat and fish at the start, you really want to focus on a farm, guys, because the dev is like, I'm gonna give them meat at the start, because you know it's already hard. So yeah, I'll just make a focus on the fruit, guys. Yeah, you guys gotta focus on getting seeds. That's your main focus. And that leads us to the next one. Tip number 7. Like I said, I know it's winter time, but it can still rain. So basically, this is for medium and end game. When you get a farm like this, you're gonna need a lot of water, right? So I'm not gonna water all this, but nature will. When it starts to rain, guys, you don't need to worry about your plants. If you got a farm, you guys don't have to care about them anymore, because lifespan, it lasts a long time, and you don't need to water it because the rain will. So yeah, pretty easy, pretty simple. Just follow that, and that leads us to number 8. Yay. Welcome to tip number 8. So when you're vibing around making a fence, don't. They're a waste of resources. What you're gonna want to do is do this. You should only build a fence in endgame like this, as you can see. Like, okay, my fence is too big to show you guys because it's not even rendering in. But if I can make it render in just like that, you guys can see it's a little bit decent. Only build this fence if you have a massive amount of resources like I did. So since you're done with that, you're gonna wanna, well, you don't want a fence, so what you guys are gonna want to do, it's pretty simple. Use foundations. They have twice the health and they don't cost rope. So yeah, that's tip number 8. Let's go to tip number 9. Okay, tip number 9. There's a weird bug in this game where if you destroy or accidentally destroy something or a solar panel, as you can see, I destroyed solar panels 18 times while building this, because I was thinking about different ways, but I accidentally destroyed them, some of them. I've been doing this a lot, so I've been focusing a lot on that. But I destroyed it 18 times, but now I get negative 450. That means I need 9 more solar panels just so I can get 0 power. That's a game bug, probably going to be fixed shortly, so whatever you do, guys, don't break your solar panels, even if you're just trying to flex or whatever, okay, guys? Just don't break them. It's not worth your time. I mean, as you can see, I still got all these that are, like, being built, but, like, they take so long. So, yeah. Be careful, guys. Just be careful. Got it? Okay, good. Last but not least, an end game trick for when you have everything all said and done. Your defense is amazing, your weapons and skill is good. You guys, you're gonna want to find where the Horde Knight spawns. You guys want to do that. Like, if you don't know where it's spawning, there's a good chance you're not gonna be prepared for it, because you're gonna be like, is it coming from over there, over there, over there? Matter of fact, it might just go for your weak spots in the base and you're screwed. So you're always gonna want to know. Like over here, the Horde Knight always spawns right there. So I built this funnel where they come in and I can just stab them, which you guys should know. Hopefully it's said that in one of the tips. If not, well, it's in this tip now. So you guys could just make the tallest foundation. You can stab their heads, but they can't hit you. So also there's a weird chance that they could just throw you around. Stupid, I know, but it does exist. Hopefully the developer might fix that soon, but yeah, that's the end game trick. You want to find out where the Horde Knight spawns. You want to build a good way to kill them, just like this. This is the setup you want to do, okay? You don't need these things here, but use foundations, but you have to put them at an angle in the spirit. So yeah, I use fences because I can actually see what's going on, and it's just much better. So yeah, that's it. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, be sure to like and subscribe. And yeah, peace. I want that melon.